94% of closers never break $10,000 a month. I know this because I was one of them. I felt trapped watching my bank account hit zero while I was killing myself on calls. And I stumbled on one problem almost every closer ignores. The moment I solved it, I went from being stuck under $10,000 a month to pulling in $60,000 a month on repeat. It all started when I learned how to actually think through a sales call instead of just reciting a script. I know, that sounds basic, right? But let me show you what I mean. Imagine you're a kid, right? Learning multiplication. If I just ask, what's 2 times 2? You might freeze up because you don't understand why the answer is 4. But if I say you have two groups of 2 apples, so how many apples do you have in total? You'd get it. You'd add the apples and see why the answer is 4. And a light bulb would go off. Suddenly, multiplication isn't just random numbers on a chart. It makes sense to you. Once you understand the why behind it, you can solve any multiplication problem. Sales works the same way. Most reps memorize a script of questions without understanding what each question is supposed to accomplish. They don't understand the why behind the script. And that's why you have to learn how to think through a discovery call. If you just lean on a script, you'll always be capped by it. Like the kid who can recite the multiplication table but never understands the math. So let's break down what a $60,000 a month discovery call looks like in 5 simple parts. The first thing is outcome. Identify their goal or problem. Start every call by finding out why the prospect is here, what goal they want, or what problem is holding them back. Beginning a call without establishing the outcome is like running a marathon with your shoes untied, hoping you don't face plant on the pavement. It's a disaster waiting to happen. Instead, ask a simple opening question to cut through any rambling and get straight to what matters. For example, what were you hoping I can help you with today? This question puts their desired outcome on the table right away. So once you know exactly what they want, you've tied your shoes and set the direction for the entire call. The conversation now has focus and the prospect feels heard from the first minute. Next piece is what they've tried. Uncover their current efforts. Next, ask what they've been doing so far to reach their goal. Nobody is doing nothing, okay? Even nothing is something. If your friend is trying to lose weight and you notice they aren't making progress, the first thing you'd ask is, hey, what are you doing right now to lose weight? It's the same with your prospect. You need to know what steps they've already taken or what strategies they've tried. Now, why is this so important? Because when you learn why their current process hasn't worked, you effectively eliminate that approach as a solution. You won't suggest what they've already done, and you'll start to see clues about what will work. This avoids retracing old ground and set. Hey, real quick. So if you are in high ticket sales and you are absolutely struggling with discovery, you don't know what to do during objections, or just your pitch is a little bit shaky. Overall, if you are having issues when it comes to taking money from your prospects, I want to help you. So what I want to show you is basically an entire school community that I have of closers who are there to excel and there to do better. So if you want help from discovery, pitch, objections to just general key skills, follow-up, referrals, anything that you can think of, landing roles when it comes to real sales mastery, there is help for you in this free school community. And then there's also essentially a calendar of coaching calls that you can actually join as well, where we will help you directly to improve your sales. We'll role play, we'll do call reviews, pretty much everything that you would need to be successful in sales. Okay. So if you want to join that, you'll also be able to see some of my live sales calls. Just click the link below and I'll see you there. Bye-bye.